Hello, Logic Language learners. Welcome to the first of a series of videos that I think you're really going to enjoy and I think you're going to find really quite funny, because a lot of them are really funny. So there is a French website called viedemerde, which means life of shit. And it's the French equivalent of the Anglo-American website, Twitter, Facebook account called Fuck My Life. Pardon those of you that aren't prepared for me using that word. Why is it good? It consists of a series of small anecdotes that are really funny, and you know that they're funny if you understand the French, and you know you've understood the French if they're funny. So I really am trying to push these. I've used them for years, but I'm really trying to push them at the moment with some of my intermediate guys who are going on to more advanced. Why are these good for you? It is done by French people for French people, so you feel, okay, I'm taking part in French life. They're funny. I mean, some of them are really funny, some of them are just, I get it. So, you know, it's not dull reading. Thirdly, it's how we speak in French. It's absolutely how we speak in French. It's correctly written, it's completely the kind of French that everybody would use every day. It's a combination of different circumstances, and it's just the best vocabulary. So, I'm going to post some underneath in the description. If you can't see it in the description, make sure you click on the little underground, the little triangle underneath the screen to open up the description. Like I said, it's also on its own website, viedemerde.fr, which I will pop underneath as well. But the best thing to do for me is to go to Facebook. I mean, they're on Twitter as well. Is to go to Facebook and type viedemerde, all attached, yeah, viedemerde.fr, or just viedemerde, and up will come the viedemerde. Several options. One of them is the one with the logo. You really want the one with the logo, the blue VDM logo. Once you're on that Facebook page, then click and you will be on the, you click on photos, because all of these little stories are really beautifully presented in individual images on the Facebook. So I really recommend the Facebook, okay? So we're going to translate some now, okay? But I just think you guys could really get into a habit of looking at them yourself, okay? By all means, have the dictionary open, the online dictionary. You know, copy and paste the whole thing into Google. You know not to trust Google Translate totally, but you know, it will give you the possibility of understanding a lot of new nouns that you don't know. You haven't got a multiple lookup nouns. That's, you know, verbs or new vocab. You can't unfortunately copy and paste from the image on Facebook, but you know, it's just nicer to look at on Facebook. So I'll leave it with you. I'll let you guys choose. Do get back to me. Do let me know what you think about them. So let's have a look now. So today's ones will be written underneath, and I will post those, and I will try and do one of these videos again. Let me know what you think about this, because I quite like these stories. So, first one. Aujourd'hui, j'ai fait remarquer à mon copain que la Saint-Valentin approchait. Sa réponse: oui, mais c'est la fête des amoureux. Ça ne nous concerne pas. Okay, so I'll try and read it at a nice slow pace. Aujourd'hui, j'ai fait remarquer à mon copain que la Saint-Valentin approchait. Sa réponse: oui, mais c'est la fête des amoureux. Ça ne nous concerne pas. Okay, so today I remarked to my boyfriend. Now notice, it's not j'ai remarqué, it's j'ai fait remarquer. I'm kind of like making him remark, because remark is the reaction to something. So I'm kind of making him react to something. To my boyfriend, copain could be a friend, but here it's boyfriend, que la Saint-Valentin. Notice the pronunciation of Valentin. You've got en like en France, un like vin, le vin, so Saint-Valentin. We're saying la, even though Saint is a masculine saint, because it's la fête. Yeah, it's a festival, okay? Sa réponse, okay? His response, yes. Oh, sorry, we haven't done the English translation. So today, I remarked to my boyfriend that Valentine's Day was approaching. His response: yeah, but it's the festival for those in love. It doesn't concern us. So let's make sure we understand the grammar. So ça, j'ai fait remarquer. À, you remark to somebody. que la Saint-Valentin approchait, was approaching. You can see the AIT of the imperfect. Remember to think A when you're trying to find it, but AIT, AIS, AIS, AIT, first person, second person, third person when you're writing it. Sa réponse, notice the E on the réponse in anything to do with response. So répondre, je vais répondre, j'ai répondu, je répondrai, sa réponse, always RE acute. Oui, mais c'est la fête. Notice the acute on the acute. Notice the where are we? The circumflex on the E. That doesn't concern us. Notice the cedilla on the sa. Yes, CA has a cedilla, otherwise it would be ca. Okay, great. Next one. Aujourd'hui, le prof nous rend les copies du DS. Les classons de la plus mauvaise à la meilleure. Heureuse de ne pas recevoir la mienne tout de suite. Je n'ai finalement rien. Quand je lui demande, il me répond « Ah oui, c'était tellement mauvais que je ne l'ai même pas classé. » Okay? So, today the teacher gives us back a copy of a type of exam. Classer is to kind of put into order. Yeah? Or, yeah, classer is to kind of you can have trier, which is to sort out, like a triage nurse, or classer is to kind of pop into order. A classeur is like a lever arch folder. So classing them, putting them in order from the worst, de la plus mauvaise, to the best. Okay. Happy to, so it's obviously a girl. Heureuse to have not. Now, when you make an infinitive negative, notice you don't say de ne recevoir pas, you say de ne pas. You put the ne and the pas, or the ne and the jamais, or the ne and the rien together before the infinitive. So I'm happy to not eat. Je suis content de ne pas manger. Okay? So heureuse de ne pas recevoir, so happy to not receive my one. Now you might know mine, mon, ma, mes, plus a word, but my one is le mien, or la mienne, les miens, les miennes. So mien spelled like M-I-E-N or M-I-E-N-S if it's the plural. Mienne like M-I-E-N-N-E as we've got here or with an S. Le mien, la mienne, les miens, le tien, la tienne, les tiennes, etc. Sien. Yeah. Our ones, le nôtre, la nôtre, les nôtres, le vôtre, la vôtre, les vôtres, le leur, la leur, les leurs. So that's how you say our ones, okay? It's on the video called One. If you go into the search and type up one, the word O-N-E, okay? So, happy to not receive my one straight away. Tout de suite can be straight away. Finally, I have nothing. Notice grammar, we put the not in. Je n'ai finalement rien. Notice the adverb is coming after verb number one, like I always say. Yeah? You could say finally, comma, bref, j'ai rien. Finalement, je n'ai rien. Okay? Quand je lui demande, so when I ask him, okay? Il me répond. Notice it's I'm asking to him. Je lui réponds. Sorry, je lui demande. Il me répond. He replies to me. Ah oui, c'était tellement mauvais. Now, tellement is it was so bad. C'était tellement mauvais que je ne l'ai même pas classé. That I didn't even put it in order. I didn't even rank it. Okay. So next one then. Aujourd'hui, je viens de voir mon fils allongé dans la neige du jardin, en train de faire des anges. Okay, or des anges, some people say. Le problème, le jardin est un vrai champ de mine, vu qu'avec ce froid, j'ai laissé le chien... That messed up an accent. Qu'avec ce froid, je laisse, present tense, they haven't messed up an accent, le chien y faire ses besoins depuis les jours. Okay? Depuis des jours. I need some glasses. So today, I've just seen my son. Yeah, I come from seeing my son. Laying down, allongé, laid out. S'allonger is a reflexive verb. Je m'allonge, I lie back, okay? Dans la neige, feminine snow, of the garden, in the garden snow. Du jardin, of the garden, du jardin. En train de faire is in the process of doing. Ange is an angel, so snow angels, yeah? Le problème. The garden is a real minefield. Yeah, a field of mines. Le jardin est un vrai champ de mines. Okay, the garden is a real minefield. Seeing as, vu que in French, seen that in French. Seeing as, with this cold, I leave the dog there do his business, his needs for days. So I've let the dog go and do his business for days. What can we take from this? Grammar, let's check. So je viens, checking the spelling of vient, V-I-E-N, de voir mon fils allongé. It's an adjective, become from a past verb, so allongé with the accent. La neige du jardin, notice the du de le becomes du en train de, lovely expression in the process of. Le problème, spelling of problem, problème, ok. Le jardin est un vrai champ de mine, real, minefield, champ, ok. People often spell champ with an S because you're used to seeing les Champs-Élysées, which are like the Elysium fields, which are kind of like plural, yeah. Elysium was the place of the afterlife in Roman mythology. So seeing as, vu que, avec ce froid, verb to laisse, besoin depuis des jours. Great, lovely. Okay, next one. So the poor kid is lying in the pooey snow. Aujourd'hui, à l'enterrement de mon père, un cousin vient me présenter ses condoléances. Et ta mère, ça va? Elle tient le choc? Parce que souvent, à cet âge, quand il y en a qui s'en va, l'autre suit après. So today, at the burial of my father, a cousin comes to present his condolences to me. Comes to me to present his condolences. And your mom, is that okay? She's going okay? Ça va? Elle tient le choc. She's holding up. She's holding she's holding up. She's dealing with the shock. Because often at this age, parce que souvent à cet âge, quand il y en a qui s'en va, when there's one who leaves, the other one follows afterwards. L'autre suit après. So, today at the burial, so the verb for earth is terre. So you've got two verbs in French which use terre quite a lot. Are enterrer, which is this one, which is in the earth, which is burial, to bury. L'enterrement, je vais enterrer quelque chose ou quelqu'un, I'm going to bury something or someone. And atterrir, which is when you go to the earth. So atterrissage, landing for example, nous avons atterri. So today at the burial of my father, un cousin vient me présenter. Notice the présenter, notice the accent on the E. Ses condoléances, notice the accent on the E. Et ta mère, notice the mère, the long accent on the E. Ça va, notice the cedilla on the C, yeah, soft C, ça va, always need a soft C before an A, ça va. Elle tient le choc, verb tenir to hold, so she's holding up. Because often at this age, notice at that age or this age would be the same in French. This or that pointing to something as cette fille-là, cette fille-ci, you could add ci or là, but basically this age, at that age, same French, no difference. Âge has got the accent on the A. Quel âge as-tu? Yeah? Quand il y en a, when there is one of them. Yeah? Quand il y a, there is. Yeah? Il y en a. Those of you that just heard me say quand il y en a, you say quand. You pronounce it like a T when you have a vowel next to it. Okay? Qui s'en va? Phrasal verb, to be off. Je m'en vais, tu t'en vas, il s'en va. You can't say je vais and finish it. When there's one that's going, when there's one qui. Quand il y en a qui s'en va, or qui y va, who's going there, but you can't just say qui va. Okay? L'autre suit après. The other one follows. Verb suivre. Soft hard verb. Suis, suivant, suivez, suivre. Après, notice the E. Okay? Good, quickly, let's do this next one. Aujourd'hui, étudiant en résidence universitaire, je me réjouis du départ de mon voisin brillant, qui invitait ses amis tous les soirs. Son remplaçant est arrivé, il joue du trombone et prend ses exercices très à cœur. Okay? So today, student in a university residence, I regale myself, I'm really happy at the departure of my noisy neighbour, who used to invite his friends every evening, or the evenings. His replacement has arrived, he plays the trombone and he takes his exercises to heart, he takes them very seriously. So, étudiant, accent, résidence, étudiant, résidence universitaire, je me réjouis, look at the accent. Départ, notice the accent. Brillant is from bruit is noisy neighbour, who used to invite. Yeah, you've got a was, were, used to. It's up to you to pop it in the tense you want when going back into English. Ses amis tous les soirs. Son remplaçant, the verb is remplacer, so a replacement is a remplaçant. Notice the soft C cedilla. Est arrivé, être verb. Il joue du. So to play an instrument is jouer de. Je joue du piano. Il joue de la guitare. Play a sport is jouer à. So je joue au tennis. Et il prend ses exercices très à cœur. Very to heart. Notice the très grave, okay? Lovely. I'm going to do another video just in a moment then. So what we're trying to get from this is that you look at it, you get the vocab, and then you go through again and think, what would I need to learn from that? Would I have spelt that in the same way? Have I got it all correctly? Okay, so I will see you for part 2 very shortly. Don't forget to click like.